Guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Dirtbag Outdoors YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning on in and check it out. I've got another Blacksmith 5 rifle safe. This one's a little bit different than the original one. If you haven't seen this original one, go check it out. I got a full video unboxing everything. As you can see, I've already got this one unboxed. We're gonna just kind of compare the two. Let's see what these kind of budget-oriented safes do for you. I really like this one with the biometric fingerprint scanner. It's super fast, and for a quick access style safe, I really like it. So they contacted me again and wanted me to do a comparison against this one, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring you on in here and we're gonna kind of check them out, compare them. I got this one set up how I would do for demo purposes. We're gonna kind of get into the differences, the similarities, and compare them so you guys can make an informed decision. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, guys, before we open up the safes and show you the difference in the layouts, let's go ahead and open up this message from today's sponsor, Kemimoto. Guys, if you don't know, I've been using Kemimoto stuff on my four-wheelers and side-by-sides and things for a while, way before they ever reached out to me, and I'm a huge fan of their kind of price to quality ratio. But today, we're gonna talk about something a little bit different than a bag. Guys, today we're talking about the covert world of warmth with these Kemimoto battery-operated heated gloves. Guys, how much does it suck when your feet and hands get cold when you're outside shooting or hunting or doing anything in the wintertime? And once those are cold, you're done. Put a fork in it, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You guys know the vibes, but not with these bad boys. Up to 149-degree temperature.
Wow.
3 modes, low, medium, and high. A rechargeable battery system that the charger actually has 2 plugs so you can charge both at the same time, which is pretty freaking sweet on its own. And when you need to be tactical and check your Facebook messages while you're in your deer stand, these are touchscreen. Touchscreen compatible, windproof, waterproof. Guys, I've been wearing the crap out of these for a while. I've had them for like a month or more now, and I really do love them. I like the Kemimoto stuff. I think for the value, for the price they charge, I've not found anything better, and that's why I use their stuff for my off-road vehicles. Make sure you guys check them out down in the link below. Shout out Kemimoto. Back to the video. All right, guys, I got you on in here side-by-side style, SXS style, side-by-side. Guys, width and depth of these are identical. The height on the original one with the biometric scanner is about 1/2, 3/4 of an inch or so taller. Again, this is the original one right here. This is the new one over here. The biggest difference is this one is not biometric, okay? And inside there's also a kind of a layout difference, a setup difference. It's pretty cool. It's different. If you guys remember, this one has the lockbox inside with a separate key. And you know, they both come packaged really well. You know, you got the same key, manual, anchors to anchor it to the wall or floor, and they both have the same memory feature. So if the batteries die in here, you can actually hook up a USB-C power bank, which I'm actually going to demo for you this time, and it stores the code, and you can just use that to get into it, or obviously use the key where you put in right there. You know what I'm saying? Start the ignition, baby. Let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this one. I'm going to go ahead and open up this one and take a look. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about with the layout. If not, I'm going to bring you on in here for a little zoom down. I also have this one on mute mode, just so you know. Default code's 123456 star, and I've got it on mute so it doesn't go beep 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 beep, which is kind of a cool feature if you want it to be, you know, more of a bedroom style safe or something like that for home defense. It eliminates the beeping, but you can turn it on or off. All right, guys, so over here, this is the original one. Got it laid out pretty much the same. I only switched one thing out of it. Got your ammo, your lockbox up there. There are 2 different pistols up there as well. Yeah, you know, I got 5 rifles in there, no problem. A couple of handgun hangers on the door, which is great. Works out well, works out well. You'll see that the layout of this one is also very similar with one key difference. All right, guys, moving over to the new one. If you notice, the top's different. The door is actually identical. The inside is identical. Still your 5 rifle shotgun capacity. Your 3 storage cubbies in the door, as well as your 2 pistol holders. But this one's a little different. Little trick sleeve. It's got a 5 little pistol rack holder type of thing in there. It's just foam that kind of pressures into the sides of the safe and kind of lets you rest your barrels there. So I know you can't see all the way to the left, but I have a Glock 19X, a Glock 19 style pistol with a compensator and a light on it, and it still fits. A regular Glock 19, a Taurus GX4 with a red dot, and then a Taurus TX22 up there. You know, all kind of similar yet different sizes, and it, you know, anything smaller than a Glock 19X. It's going to fit in there perfect. I was not able to fit a 1911, you know, or some of the big ones in there in this particular vertical configuration. Up here, I've got a bunch of 1911 mags, even the 10 rounders. It fits just fine. Plenty of room to spare. I've got the Kiger and a 1911 with a threaded barrel down there. That thing's pretty dope. I've got some old school 45 ACP HST ammo stored in the door. And as far as rifles goes, let me get you on in here. All right, guys, from left to right, I've got an AR. I figured I kind of did this one as, you know, what do people have? What's the average guy have that's going to use this as kind of a quick access style safe? I've got an AR. I've got an AK variant there. That's my Mac 90. I've got a over-under shotgun, you know, hunting style. I've got a single shot 410. I feel like everybody at some point in their collection career has had one of those. And then a 22 rifle. That is the infamous Springfield 2020. All right, guys, now that we went ahead and did the layout differences, let's go ahead and uninstall these batteries. And we're going to try that battery backup feature. All right, guys, I just removed one of the batteries. You don't have to take them all out for this. Put that back on for now. So as you can see, we're dead. We got nothing. Guys got nothing going on. We lost our key. We know our code, but we lost our key. We can't get into it. We're locked down tighter than Fort Knox over here. We lost our key. We got nothing. We can't get in. We can't defend our house, our castle. What do? Well, we grab a power bank. This is just a cheap solar one that I have for when the power goes out here. It has a couple of spots for some light bulbs that you can plug in for light, USB charging, as well as a radio. This charges up solar, which is pretty cool. And they supply you with a USB-C cable. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Turn my power supply on. We're going to plug this thing in. Boom. Look at that. Now, again, factory code. Guys, tell me that is not a cool feature. I love it. I'm glad they incorporated that. I think every company should do something similar. And yeah, that works really well. Super easy to use. Anyone can do it. I'm going to go ahead and put this battery back in. Easy peasy. I'm going to show you how to turn it on to silent mode. It's super easy, all right? So we're on silent mode right now. What you're going to do is you're going to press the numbers 11 and then the star. All right, guys, so as you can see, just press 11 and then the little button down here, and you're able to turn it back onto volume mode, which I will leave it on for my purposes. I will say this, though. I still don't know what these twist for. I've still yet to figure that out. Both of them do it. I don't know, maybe they'll see this and let me know what that's for, or if it's for anything. All right, guys, so yeah, quick recap. We got 5 pistol rack up top. And yeah, so I'm not a mathematician, but I'm pretty sure 7 plus 5 is like, I don't know, like over 10 probably. So in all reality though, in this price point, something like this that you can bolt to the floor and the wall at the same time, there's provisions to do both, which you should, and have the capacity to hold 12 firearms. For the guys that are just starting out, I mean, this is what you need. I mean, this is perfect until you outgrow this. Or if you're like me, where I use the other one with the biometric scanner just literally for speed, as more of a quick access, you know, bump in the night style of approach is how I use mine. But yeah, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Blacksmith for sending this my way. I appreciate y'all watching. Check out the links down below. We're about to give some more stuff away at 20K subscribers. Let's go. I love y'all. We'll see you next time.